You've seen, so unsure, but it seems, 'cause we've been waiting for you, falling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife here, so stay. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Earth 2 update as well. Over the past, I'm going to say, well, since I have been in Earth 2, so almost about a year now, I have had a bunch of people say, hey, can you buy my account? Can you buy this property? Can you buy this property? For the most part, it's just people looking to cash out at the best prices. Because, again, for those of you that are not in Earth 2, if you go to buy new properties right now, ones that have not been previously owned, and you go to sell, it is very unlikely that you'd be able to sell for the price that new tiles go for, unless you get a amazing property that nobody ever thought of before, unless you're in like a mega city. Mega cities can be, again, if you happen to be in a town inside of a square, inside of a mega city, it's like, oh, okay, that'll be where the hustle and bustle is. You might even get that much, if not more. Some of the only things that you will get stuff for more is if you're in a mega city, if you have, landmarks, class 1, that you might get, additional amounts from. Let's say if the new amount is, $5 per square, you might be able to charge a little bit more than that. If you have class 1, or if it's in a mega city, you'll definitely be able to charge more than that if you have, landmarks. But if you had just gotten it and you have like class 3, and things are costing $3 for a new square, and it's not anything special, you're probably going to have to sell that for like 40% off to sell it. Because again, right now, because the utility of the jewels and the essence are just not there right now. They should be coming like within a couple of weeks, definitely before the end of the year. But right now, it's just picture a Comey in like February, March, where everything's glitchy. There's just not a lot of utility right now. So picture the OMI utility was it was a few months ago. I guess the same as now, but we do have an article coming out within the next, probably within the next week. So I've been getting a lot of offers for E2. I haven't bought anything yet. Now, I've never sold anything, and I only continue to buy more jewels, and sometimes some tiles in Chaveztopia. But as far as other properties, I'm just not buying. So in case anyone sees this, no, I'm not buying. I tend to not buy other people's collectibles also in Ecomi unless they are something that I really need and it's something for a big price, or for a good price. Like Zach Shade, I was trying to buy his Donnie. I just can't. Even at like $40,000. Like if I were to sell, one of those Pokemon box I have, some more cards, and I trade him the 2 hymns, it's just, I don't think that's worth it. For the Donnie. I mean, it might be if I were to get it even 40 grand, but because I know I'm gonna have to pay like a couple $100,000 for it in the future. That being said, the title of this video, I do have 108 million OMI. I do have the, I put in that order literally this morning. It should be filled, and it is that extra more than $500,000 worth. Unless this goes to like 0.008 by the end of the day, I should have $500,000 worth, bringing me up. I'm sorry, 500,000 OMI worth, which will bring me up to 108 million. I will try to get more. I have more cards on for sale, and I'll try to get to 108.5, give or take. So a lot of people asking, hey, should I buy here? Should I, wait for a dip? If you want to try to play that waiting game, but I am buying here knowing that there could very well be a dip. I don't think that there will be because, again, we just broke that previous resistance. It's not like we were going to 0.0059, having the chance of going to 0.0051 again. We broke that 0.0062 resistance that we've had for not even that long, at least over a month. We just couldn't break that for a little while. And now that we have, the last resistance that we had was like 0.0049. When we went to 0.0049 and broke through that, we went to 0.0062, went down, up, down, up, down. So it would make sense that we would go to another leg up, another 0.0013. So at 0.0062, we broke through that. I would say 0.0075 would be the next resistance point. Could we break through that with this, OMI utility article and Master Collector Program article? Absolutely, we could. I'm just saying, going on the last leg of the last resistance, breaking through, going up to where the new resistance is, I think that's what we could reach, 0.0075. I did say 0.007 at some point last month. It's a little wrong, might be delayed a month. I still think we reach a penny by the end of this month. If not, we're going to the heckin' moon in November, just because again that Bitcoin ETF is in what is it? That is in October 28th. That should be approved. We also have a mayor of, I don't know if I saved the article or not. I think it's Missouri. Yes. U.S. mayor pledges to give $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to all residents in his town. Mayor in Missouri has pledged. Again, mayors and politicians like El Salvador, they're not doing that unless they think it is a very good deal for their, a very good idea for their people. So that is what I'm thinking right now. So if anyone asks me, hey, should I buy right here? I'm buying right here. I can't give you advice on what you should do because, again, I could buy here knowing that it could go down, but I'm buying here knowing that most likely it doesn't matter what happens these next couple weeks. It will probably go up. Zach R. with that $10 super chat saying, shoot, you're rich. You're the rich uncle now. Get a Crunchwrap Supreme. OMI keeps going higher. You're going to have to start sending me money. Love your content. And my girlfriend loves your nails. In the next couple of weeks, I will go and get these done again. So thank you to the girlfriend. Tell your girlfriend that have her come with us next time. We're going to do it the next couple of weeks. It's going to be great. I shits you not. We are going to have a grand time. But thank you for that $10 super chat. And I love those. And I appreciate you appreciating my content. Moving on from that. So if I can get more, I'll buy more. I will probably sell one of my hymns because I only have a couple hundred gems left, and Comic-Con's going to be insane. I actually probably should put it online right now while there's no news. Hopefully it gets bought up, because if it does, great. Oh god, I have so many notifications here. Oh no, I started this, and then Taps Trades put out a roadmap prediction. Oh no, I have to go watch that at some point. He has a roadmap prediction through 2025. I can't wait to see what that is. I would say, I don't know. Again, conservatively, $1 by 2027. Yeah, he'd probably put $1 2025. He probably stopped his prediction on the year on which we reach $1. Again, I'm just guessing. He does tend to be a little more conservative than I was. This first roadmap, this is when we had, I'm trying to think. His first roadmap was in like April, maybe May. It was when we were at a penny and we had dipped a little bit. And he's like, oh, because of this, and this, because we were supposed to get new exchanges. We were supposed to get, new bunches of everything, which we have had a lot of different announcements, such as Marvel and a couple of others. But his roadmap originally was, I forget what it was. It was like 5 to 8 cents by the end of the year. And that was previous. And mine was like, oh, girl. Mine was so much more higher than that. So he does tend to be a little conservative, at least last time. But now, there's so much going on. I could definitely see him being like, yeah, yo guys, $1 in the next couple of years. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but I can't wait. Brendan Z saying, the Randy stream we've all been waiting for. 108 million. OMI watch party, everybody. OMI watch party. What's it at right now? Let's see what we've got. Going to the hooky dookie now. Okay, going on the Bitforex. We were like 0.006465 before, and we are at 0.00662. Oh, we are so close to that 0.00666 number of the beast. Although there is a little bit more sell volume. There's about 14 million in sell volume, and only about 3 million in buy volume. Now, again, that could take. About 14 million OMI is slated to be sold, and looks like right now, only about 3 million OMI volume ready to be bought, or 2.5 now. But again, that could change in an instant. That could literally change in a fraction of a second. He can snap just like that. So moving on. Z says, Venom movie last night made me FOMO into the comics even more. Oh, that's so good. I love those. I love things that make you FOMO. Thank you guys for 20 likes. That means the world. Kurt says, hello, Veve fam. Frank Sabaka says, I'm almost 2x on my OMI investment. I forget who. I think it was Brendan Z that said his average cost basis was 0.0075. We should blow through that this month. And then I think I don't know what mine was. It's like 0.0038, something like that. Maybe 40. I don't know. John Robert Young says, hey, Randy, you know that raffle you did? I still haven't been contacted by David Hendricks. His Human Torch is here waiting for him when he does. Okay, so human. David Hendricks has not contacted you. Let me. Crypto Neon, Human Torch, Mass Murders, John Gale, the property. I forgot. Okay, so I will do an attempt to contact the David Hendricks. Let me take a quick photo of that real quick, so I know who to look up later, and then have him contact you. John Robert Yellen, thank you for being super honest. Maxwell Cook says 2 more weeks and I could sell PTO for OMI. Get that bread. Get that bread. John Robert Yellen says, hey Frank, how much in profit are you so far? I'm $8,400, almost $8,500. Can't wait for 3 million so I can retire very, very comfortably. I assume you're referring to OMI and not referring to the collectibles, but that's great so far. And I picture this, 5 cents by the end of the year. And let's say we're 9xing from here, and you go and get, or 8xing from here, 5 cents, and suddenly you go from 8,500 to about $70,000 in profit. So John Robert Yellen, I'm rooting for you, baby. Axel Cook says won't be able to use any for a year, but 100% worth it right now. I think so too. I just hope you stay healthy though. Frank Swag says at John Robert Yellen, I put about $3,700 into OMI, and my bag is now up to almost $7,300. Only have a little over 1.1 million. That's all. I think that's all you need to be a millionaire. I do. A lot of utility going to be coming, and again, there's going to be people that are going to be buying OMI that just are non-coiners. They just what they're going to do is, oh, I can buy this online in the Veveverse. Like, how sometimes, I used to work for a chimney sweeping company. Yes, I broke out in chimney song every now and then, and the guy that owned it, he was like, okay, well, it's this, but it costs you this much, but if you pay in cash, you save on tax, and he just did that because he liked cash more, saving on tax. So I think Veveverse will do something like that. Be like, hey, it's a certain amount if you pay in fiat, but if you pay in OMI, it's a little bit of a discount. I think they would like to do that. And so there's going to be a bunch of people that don't care about the coin. They just care about the game. And they're just going to put money in, again, microtransactions, just to get OMI, just so they can do that. So there's going to be a bunch of people that are doing that don't even care about the coin. They just want to play the game. And they don't see it as an investment. It's like, no, I just want to play. So yeah, this could go very, very high, very, very quickly. John Robert Yellow says, also, Randy, I've been looking at what to do with OMI when I cash out. Was thinking of buying rental properties, but I'm tempted to put it all into CRO and stake it. Get about 7% back each month. There's a lot of different things that you could stake: CRO, Ethereum. I think it was PancakeSwap, or there's PancakeSwap was at like 70% each year. But here's the thing. It depends when you go to cash out. 7% a year, at that point, you might as well just put it into the S&P, because they usually get 9 to 11% a year. So for 7% a year, I would not do that. That's just me. I would not do that. I would do something that you get more. Again, Pancake or Sushi Swap. I think it was PancakeSwap. You get like 70%. So look for one of those. Again, that's what I would do if I were to do that. But I am very confident in myself that I am going to go and. Now that is definitely bear market proof, because you guarantee that 7%, or at least that return, like you get 7% more. Where in the S&P, those are stocks. Those stocks go down. Okay, well, you lose money if you sell. But I'm pretty confident that when you would go to cash out, let's say it's in a few years, I would be able to find something that would get you a lot more than 50%, each year on average, just because that's what I've done for a long time. Which is more profit than rentals, and much easier. It's definitely a lot less headache doing that, because again, if you have rental properties, God forbid you have someone that's always late on rent, that messes up the place, they're smoking when they shouldn't be. Yeah, I do not want to deal with the headache of that. So I'm partnering with Aria Realty. Aria Realty, from Earth 2. He's in here a lot. He is a OMI millionaire as well. He has a couple million OMI, and he knows a lot about realty. So we are going to go, and we're going to have a what do you call it? Oh, hey, I have 30 likes. Thanks, guys. But who the heck? 3 people dislike this. How dare you? So yeah, he is very, very knowledgeable in realty. So I will partner with him. We're gonna do some stuff. Robbie Ellis says, fantastic, Frank. That's one heck of a return. It is. Frank says, yep, I'd have more, but I switched completely to buying NFTs at the start of Marvel Month. I understand that. Thank you guys for 35 likes. That means the world. Squidcat says, what up? Akomi got me smiling today. Heck yeah, it does. And I do believe that we are going to get an article, and the article at some point will be able to go and say, "Oh, hey, look what we got," and the article will go and tell us what we have this week, at least as far as comics go, because the next comic drop is usually Tuesday, and if we have 5 comic drops, maybe they're all the week of Comic Con. Maybe it's all Thursday through Sunday. They have 2 comic drops, on one day, and the rest they have 1 comic drop each day. I really don't think that would happen. I do think we are going to get something tomorrow. I do think we are going to have an announcement and a Medium article as well, some more teasers. But yeah, so who's at Comic Con this week? Well, you have Hayden Christensen, Star Wars. I mean, he's going to be in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. He's going to play both Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader, like the actual 2 different characters. I know they're the same person, but even Vader said, that name means nothing to me anymore, because, one person died, kind of like Ben Solo, and then, Kylo Ren appears. Anakin Skywalker kind of dies, and then, Darth Vader appears. Spoilers if you haven't seen these movies, like the past 30, 40 years. So... So yeah, outside of that, outside of him, there's going to be the cast of Stranger Things. David Harbour's going to be there because, again, Stranger Things, that new trailer did just come out. Like a bunch of them are kind of in a house. You see Eleven with long curly hair. You see Robin is part of the gang now too, with Mom Steve along with the kids. Not Dustin. Who's Lucas? The black dude. He's a man now. He went from like puberty hit that dude like a truck. He's a man. He's like, I feel like Batista when I'm talking about Thor, like, oh no, this is a angel man. God, you're a dude. This is a man. Like, he's grew up so quick. Squid Cat says, what up? Call me up smiling. John Robert Yellen says, also, as I don't take crypto as cash, there's no tax to pay until I cash out the stake only. If I move to Portugal, there's 0% tax on crypto profits. Yeah, me and Taps Trades were talking about that the other day on his live stream, so on his channel. Definitely go check that out. That was pretty fun. Me and Taps Trades might go get a place, boom, right next to each other. We'll be neighbors. Oh, that'd be great. And so something I'm trying to think that's kind of just hatched in my mind. I think we should have like a content creators type of thing in the Veveverse. Like, we all get land right next to each other, and we all have like a multi content creator party, and then obviously, y'all come with us. They'll be like, oh, hey, I have land. Like, let's say if it's Taps, and then like like Dan Lee, then Poor Man Printing, then me, and somebody gets like a piece of land that's right next to all 4 of us. That's probably going to be heckin' popular. I think that'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty cool. And then obviously have a whole bunch. The women of VV have like their own. We have like a guys versus girls, like battle of the sexes. Like I want to have field day. In like not gym class, field day on like their elementary school where you just play sports the whole day, kind of like that. I think that'd be fun. Dylan says, "Let's go, pump OMI." Taro says, "Yeah, Frank, I bought quite a few. All are in profit too. VV is the best financial move I've ever made." Same. Hey, it's Good Cat. I'm smiling too. Check out my phone every 5 minutes. Actually, so far the best financial thing I've ever made was that trophy Kangaskhan. Because I tripled my money very, very quickly. I haven't even doubled my money yet. I have gone up maybe like 40-50%, give or take, and which is good, which is great, at least on my OMI money. And then I definitely doubled in my NFTs. But so technically so far the Pokemon that trophy Kangaskhan is the best investment so far. OMI is gonna. I feel like that is like James Cameron's like Titanic or Avatar, whatever. It was highest grossing film for a while, and then OMI is like Avengers Endgame. It's gonna pass it. We just you need some time, and then it'll kick its butt. Right, it's nice. My soul closes. Anyone doesn't know who the Batman that laughs is? Go do some research later. I did last night and didn't realize how scary powerful he is. OPAF. Kurt says, Batman Who Laughs so underrated. Glad I got one. Non-fungible wonderful. What's going on? Says, hello, Dashy. Non-fungible wonderful. We need another banger. Because Mutable X, I love that. Out of like the 3,200 people that have watched the 3,200 views that you have on there, I'm like 30 of them. I am 0.1% of them. Why? Because it's just a heckin' banger. It's a great song. But like everyone that I like play it with, like in the car, like they don't get it. Like what's a Mutable X? And like I try to explain it, I just can't. So I love you, man. I love you, brother. Maxwell Cook says agreed. Fate says congratulations on your life-changing investment. Free Kip says, first live stream, big boy, let's go, Free Kip, let's go. My back is not 100% yet, but it is feeling a lot better. I should be able to get back into the gym tomorrow, I hope. Milham's going on, says, good morning, Randy. What up, crew? What up, boys? What up? I'm waiting for this article. I can't wait for this to go and some of these articles to drop, even if it's not about OMI Utility or our Market Collectors program, which I think they would early this week, just because they're going to be so busy later this week with Comic-Con. But either way, we're going to get a couple of things today. Connor says, Randy, self-made millionaire soon. Well, it should be this month. Should be this month. Unfun and Wonderful says, Randy will be a billionaire. I think if I hodled this, again, right now, let's see, no other good investments. Let's say if I hodled this till it reaches, let's just say $1, and I have $108 million, whatever, and I immediately, well, I'm going to have to pay a bunch of taxes on it. But let's say $1, it's $100 million. Let's say afterwards I have, let's say 80 million after that. And that's, let's say by 2025, 2027. Let's say I actually have 100 million, like net worth, like free and clear, like taxes are paid. Before the end of the decade, I would only have to 10x from there to become a billionaire, but it becomes a lot harder to do that because I go all in on something and I put $500,000 into something, whereas I can't do that again. I can't go all out. Even at $10 million, when this reaches 10 cents, about 9 cents, I don't know. I don't think that would be very wise for me to try to put all of that into something. Putting a couple $100,000 into something, yeah, probably a good idea. But it just becomes very hard to make that much money. Like this is like the investment of a lifetime that we just don't we don't realize it yet. Even me. I wrapped my head around that much money is bananas. So to say, I would have to do that again, like a couple $1 million here, a couple $1 million there, and they all have to be winners. So it probably is possible, maybe by the time I'm 50, but I don't know if I'd want to, because to do this, you still have to work. You still have to go and say, like, okay, well, where is the best place for my money? And putting, I didn't just throw all this in on a whim. I watched every single interview with David Yu and Dan Crothers, Alcon as well, just their vision, their roadmap, and it just took a lot of time. Like that deep dive, took days worth. And I'm not talking about, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. No, I mean dozens and dozens of hours. Like that took actual days of waking hours of doing that research. And I guess, it's probably worth it if I can do that. And I also, again, the philanthropic side, it's going to be hard to reach that if I spend, like $1 million a year, in philanthropy. But we'll see. Maxwell Cook said, Squid Cat, the best part is even people starting now are going to get that life-changing money. I agree. Like we are in the early adopters. You have like the founders and the people that just put in money in like 2018 that I'm so jealous. They put in like $3,000 and they have exactly what I have now. So it's crazy. Maybe $4,000. But we are like the super early adopters that got in, before this was a year old, before this is under a penny. There's going to be a lot of people that really don't get in until we're a couple pennies. Until, again, they don't really know. Most people don't know what NFTs are. Most people, crypto is like such a foreign thing to them. This, so stupid early. Bitcoin is on the news because it's like one of the greatest stores of value, and it is life-changing. It's changing everything. Countries adopting it as legal tender. It is crazy. It's great, and it's appropriate. And now they'll know who Ethereum is and so on and so forth. I think by the end of the decade, it's commonplace for people to know the top 10 cryptos, top 20 cryptos. Right now, again, he talks like people know what Bitcoin is, maybe. But again, 40% of the world does not have internet. There is a bunch of untapped brain power. There's a bunch of untapped potential that goes along with the rise of capitalism, the rise of generating more wealth in the world. And where are they going to go? They're going to probably go over someplace that is pretty safe. Again, if let's say we only had Cartoon Network, It's like, all right, we get a couple people on board. You know, people that, oh, it's nostalgia, it's pretty fun, it's cool. That wouldn't necessarily be a safe investment, though, just by itself, because they are just one company. But okay, we have Cartoon Network, and then, Kripkins. Not really sure what that is. And then it just takes a while to get, oh, DC, oh, Marvel, oh, Disney. Not that we have Disney. I'm sure we have Disney. Pokemon, all this. This would be, this is basically like an ETF for amazing companies that all did their homework. Like, this will be considered the safe investment. Like, oh, just if you don't know what to do with your money, just put it in OMI. Guarantee you that happens before this decade. You're like, Bitcoin, Ethereum, we're going to be right up there. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, Solana, before the end of the decade. Guarantee we are in the top 10 before the end of the decade. We'll be in the top 50 soon. We'll be in the top probably 25 at some point by next year. But yeah, no, guaranteed this is in the top 10. And again, it's not that these, as we rise, all these other cryptos are going to stay the same. They're not. We're just going to grow a lot quicker. Let's say if they're up here, we're down here. They're going to rise like this, and we're going to rise like this. So again, that's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. Green Bean says he literally has 100 million more OMI than me. LOL, damn son, I went hard. Squid Guy says, so glad I got into OMI and collectibles in March. Couldn't afford to start now. So grateful. Yeah, same. What's up, Audible Collective? How you doing? Alan Thompson, we out here with the Pineapple Gang. Green Bean says, that shirt, I shits you not. Oh, I thought there was text on the bottom. There wasn't. My girlfriend got me this shirt. I love it. Wahid Murad says, I was thinking there won't be a live stream, but so excited you're here. Missed you. Miss you too. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a drop day for me to live stream. I just miss my buddies. I just miss my friendos. I miss Dashy. I miss Star Helix and Veve Vault on YouTube, and I miss @NotStarHelix and @HeyDavidDon on Twitter. Those guys are awesome. Fate says, just broke 0.0066. Let's see what we at right now. We were over there before. Let's see. Because again, we don't go straight up. We go, 0.00644. We were 0.0062 before. There's 5 million being sold and 2.5 million being bought. So again, which is fine. I expected this to go down. We are so close to 0.0066. Oh no! I thought we had it for a second. We didn't. 665. I can't wait to see that. If it goes to 0.0036, 0.00666, it would be great. I want to get it. I'm gonna keep this up for a second. Milham says, "What up, Fungible?" Dylan says, "Look at OMI now." Oh heck yeah, looking at it right now. Brandon Z says, "I'm Maxwell Cook. Vivi's gotten me into BWL. I've been loving to look at all his comic appearances since he dropped and accumulated 30 plus on Vivi so far." Whoa! Oh, I missed it. We broke past that to 0.00668. Oh, so close. And again, Zach Carr with that $10 super chat saying that, shoot, you're the rich uncle now. Get a Crunchwrap Supreme. OMI keeps going higher. You're going to have to start sending me money. Love your content. And my girlfriend loves your nails. Aw. Can't wait to get these done in a couple weeks. Going with my friend Meg and her friend Kayla. Met her friend Kayla once. She's cool. She's chilly. Moving on here. I haven't eaten today, so I don't know. Oh, apparently I have been missing out. Apparently I am just the dumb mother flapper that just doesn't know things. Why, you say? Because there is what's called a Taco Bell app, and the Taco Bell app, I just haven't you can sign up. I haven't done this yet, but you can go and you can sign up, and every like $20 you spend, you get a free item. I do that all the time. Each week I'm gonna get a free item. I can't wait. So I'm gonna go do that later. This is not sponsored by Taco Bell. Oh, 0.0067. Hey now. This is what dreams of me. All right. So speaking of which, I do have my Patreon member shout out that I'm going to do right now. It's not gonna be Lizzie McGuire, but it is going to be something just as cool. I don't belong here, we gotta move on, dear. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause it's time alright to move on and on, far away from here. Got nothing against you, and surely I'll miss you. Oh, I love Event Sevenfold, they're so heckin' good. Eugenio Tondo says, CoinList is the exchange. Will have Immutable X. Has 30% market sale in USA. I'm thinking it will have OMI 2 after the swap. I'm hoping so, brother. I'm hoping so. Getsy says, good morning, Randy. Good morning, Getsy. Dakar says, I'm on my way to Revolving Sushi Bar for lunch. Oh, I'm so heckin' jealous. I'm so heckin' jealous. All you can eat sushi is literally like right around the block from me. But it's like $28. It's like $24, but then tax and then tax. So it's about $30 maybe. Thank you guys for 50 likes. That means the world. And, it's just, I would much rather go to the Taco Bell, get $5 worth of stuff, be good for like most of the day. I could eat I could eat 4 or 5 meals at Taco Bell as opposed to 1 meal at sushi, which probably isn't really good for the whole day. So that's what I'm doing right now. Because the more money, again, I only have a couple hundred gems. I'm gonna put my hymn up for sale right now because I don't have. I need gems for Comic-Con. Comic-Con exclusives. What happened to the Labbits and what happened to Serial Killers Series 1 when Labbit Season 2 and Serial Killers Season 2 came out? Then Moon. What do you think is going to happen to the Comic-Con exclusives when the second series comes out? So I'm going to go and just take a look-see. Go into our full sets. And the full sets, I'm going to... I don't have the full set of the... But I do have him. I have a couple hymns, so... Alright, 9,900 gems. 9.9 thousand gems. And there was somebody that put it out for like 7,500 before, or 6,500, whatever. That got sniped up real quick. I don't know what to put it... I really don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. But I'm going to have to, because my gems that I have are not going to cut it. So I'm going to take number 275 and sell it in the market. Oh my god. I don't want to. I don't want to. What should I do, guys? What should I do? I don't want to sell it yet. I know I have a little bit of money. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna. All right, Xing out of there. Xing out of there. And I'm just going to go into the Veve app and I'm just going to purchase a couple more gems from my bank account, which I don't want to do, but I will do because I don't want to sell this hymn yet. I'm just going to continue to scrimp and save. I'm going to buy now from my bank account. MasterCardo. Tap buy. Bye. Come on, buy. Buy is processing. All right, payment successful. All right, so I got a little bit more. Moving on. I guess a good afternoon. Brendan says that's enough to buy the whole dollar menu at Taco Bell. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Zach R just fed me for like a day and a half. Well, if he wants me to get a Crunchwrap Supreme, I will get a Crunchwrap Supreme. Veve Darkling says, hello, fam. What up, Veve Darkling? Henry Pagliuca, what's going on? Says 8 million more than me. Got to get my game up. Yo, Mr. Pags, my man. You and Foster Hill are the most like requested to have like a more podcast with, so we got to do that at some point. Love you, brother. For those that missed that live stream or that podcast with Henry Pagliuca, it was really good. It'll be down below in the Chavez podcast playlist. Squid Cat says Viviverse sends OMI to $1 pretty quickly. Crypto and gaming enthusiasts, then institutional investors will slam this if it's done right. And Pokemon by Christmas. That's what he says. I don't think institutional investors will really get into this really for several years. I mean, you got a bunch trying to get into to Bitcoin, but that's still like kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I think that would take a few years. But that being said, on that Clubhouse meeting the other day, where David Yu is like, "Hey, we have a couple of people raising a couple $1 billion for NFTs." That fraction of that just makes the NFTs go. Whoosh. OMI burns would be ridiculous on that too. OMI, I think Trevor said before, what is your favorite thing to come? OMI to NFT, like taking your OMI and buying NFTs. It's gonna be great. I would much rather sell my hymn for OMI than I would for anything else. Oh wow, Lindsay Sterling, Christmas tour is back on. Yeah, moving on. Brendan says, I'm 007 on that James Bond DCA status. All right, so that's your dollar cost average. It very well may hit that today because we're at 0.0067. It's only 0.0003 away from 0.007.
It's 671, and there's 4.9 million buy, 4.3. I'm sorry, 4.9 million sell volume, 4.5 million buy volume. So who knows? Who knows? Go up or down? I don't know. John Robert Yellen says sounds good. It's good. Cat says just a speculative prediction. Pokemon. Again, I'm really hoping that they announce in end of October or the end of spooky season. Because again, this is spooky season, and we do have rights with Universal. What does Universal have? They have the Mummy, they have Frankenstein, they have Dracula, they have. We could have a monster verse. Oh my god, that would be so heckin' cool. I would be over the moon. Like, fly me to the moon. Like, not John Travolta, Frank Sinatra. Yeah, if we had those, that'd be insane. Nosferatu. I can't wait. I can't wait for it. But yeah, Pokemon, I don't think it would be till next year. I'm hoping February, because on February 27th, I think that's Pokemon Day. Thank you guys for 60 likes. That means the world. And then you have, on February 6th, you have the birth of Mewtwo, which is really what, yeah, if you go and play the red and blue games, and yellow games, and you go to Cinnabar Island in that lab, you read one of the scientists' journal diaries. It says, February 6th, Mew gave birth. We called the specimen Mewtwo. And yeah, it's a little bit different than the movies and the anime, like the manga, like the lore, where Mewtwo in the man. Oh, God, this is great. Sorry, history lesson on Pokemon. Blaine, the scientist, goes on and he's just like, they're basically Team Rocket basically did Project Paperclip. It says like, hey, they take Blaine, says like, you want funding for your experiments? Come join us at Team Rocket. We'll give you all the funding you need. And he takes that Mew fossil, that Mew DNA, mixes that with his own DNA, attaches it to his arm. Insane. And he creates Mewtwo that way. It's bananas. Renzi's smart move to invest in Immutable X token. Probably. I mean, will it go up higher, or will it give you as much rate of return as OMI? I don't know. But it's probably a good investment long term, especially because TikTok is on there as well. Green Bean says, "What's up, Henry P?" Well. So yeah, I'm hoping Disney for December, and we call it Disney-cember, and then Pokemon in February. I really do want more people here before they announce Pokemon. Pate says, I'm concerned about Viviverse. As a software engineer, their difficulties with the Veve app don't signal to me that they have the capacity to build a truly impressive metaverse at the moment. Still bullish though, of course. I mean, so the metaverse that I think everyone is thinking of, like a Ready Player One type thing, that will not happen until maybe towards the end of the decade, like 7 years away. And again, just because that type of thing won't happen until the end of the decade, that type of graphics, that type of virtual reality, doesn't mean that the Viviverse will be heckin' awesome beforehand. Doesn't mean that we won't have some light gamification. Doesn't mean that we won't have some Earth 2 type of buying land type of deals. And you won't be able to go and so I'm still very confident on that. I'm still very bullish. Do I see some FUD when it comes out and people are expecting one thing and suddenly it's like, this is it? Because people want things very, very quickly. No, sometimes that is annoying, but sometimes people being unimpressed by things really help move the ball forward. Like let's say when new vaccines are announced or new whatever, new medical advances are announced, and people are just like, okay, like they're like the amount of funding and time and brain work that goes into new modern medical advancements, and people are just like, oh, cool, like that's it. It's like David Blaine like showing his incredible magic tricks to like white people, and they're like, what? Show that to a minority, and we're like, oh, we gotta do a lap to make sure we're still in this reality. A lot of people just, but I think that helps keep moving the ball forward. I hate, when people are unimpressed with things, like, all right, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do next, Mr. Scientist? This is what your job is. What are you gonna do next? Like, okay, that really does help. So I do think with people being unimpressed, if they are, I mean, most likely I'm gonna be just drooling at the Viviverse. But with some people, like, okay, what's next? And guarantee you, they say, well, we have a lot that's next. So they'll be ready. I'm very confident. But I do agree, it's like a Ready Player One type thing right now. No, impossible. Impossible for the next few years. But it's possible later this decade, and we also have the... we're not just going to go from nothing to that. We're going to slowly build continuous downloadable content. So that's why I'm not concerned. Hunter Phillips says, do we think there will be any kind of pullback from here? Was looking to add to my bag, but then we started pumping. Possibly. I mean, nothing just goes up in a straight line. It goes. So it does. I mean, there'll be pullbacks at some point. We don't know when. It could go up to 0.007 something before it pulls back. It could pull back now. But I'm very curious to see where the support line is. I would think 0.006162. Normally the floor, or not the floor, the support line is about where the last resistance was. At least that's what I've seen with this. And again, give me an extra $100,000 right now. I will put most of that into OMI right now. The only reason that not all of it would go into OMI is because I want to buy some more NFTs and I need some money to live. But yeah, I would buy it right now, knowing that it could pull back, knowing that bad things happen, get cut in half. But this is cheap compared to what it can be, what it will be. This is cheap. BN says OMI's move is brute united company force. No one is selling. Slow march to paradise. That is true. We do not have a lot of sell volume here. We had one this morning. All right, now we're up to 6 mil. Oh, that was eaten quick. Yeah. So really, like the biggest sell order right now is someone with 3.1 million. That is just 3.1 million OMI. And there's a bunch of buy orders here. One for 2.3 million, one for 600, one for over 500,000, another one for over 500,000. A couple people that are just doing 50,000. But yeah, so there's not really too many. There was one this morning. Somebody was selling like 28 million OMI. It's like, why? Why? It was at like 0.0064. Like, really? You're selling this much OMI at that? You're crazy, in my opinion. So yeah, now we have a couple people. Now it is 6.5 million buy volume and 3.9 million sell volume. So we'll break through these sell walls. In Star Fox, what was it, Sector Y? Like, we're going to break through that fleet. We're going to break through this sell wall. Star Fox, everyone comment down below if you love Star Fox. Moving on. Honda Extreme says, hi, Randy. What do you think about manga token? I love manga, so it sounds interesting. I don't know anything about that project, though. I'm hoping that's not a meme coin. I hope that's something that has legs, has a good project, good CEOs. I am intrigued by just the name, though. Jerry K says, can anyone tell me exactly what day the fourth quarter technically ends for Bitcoin? Well, the fourth quarter ends on December. Like, it's the first quarter goes from January 1st to March 31st. Yeah, 30. Yeah, and then it goes each quarter. So the end of December 31st, is the end of that fourth quarter. Henry Value says, green bean, sup, brother? John Robert Yellen says, damn, Randy, can you imagine if we hit $1 and then you give us another hot tip to make us all 100 millionaires with our new profit? That's the plan. The plan is, again, OMI, the fact that we got in so early, the fact that, again, it just happened by chance. That we have this, and most other projects that I go into, let's say 2025, let's say we're at $1, and then I think that, in the next couple of years we can 3x. The next best project is probably going to be something that won't 100x. It'll probably be instead of 3xing in 3 years, we can 5x in 2 years at another project. So I would not expect another thing that you can 100x your money in or 200x your money in. It would probably be something that is, hey, we could 5 to 10x our money. Is it possible that the newest, greatest technology for this century has not even been invented yet? Maybe. I think that it's really crypto and NFTs, but maybe, who knows? We're only 21% into this century, so it's possible that we get into something super early and it does another thing 100x's. So it is possible. I would say around the same time that our OMI moons and we're ready to cash out. Maybe not. I don't know. But I will keep you posted. I will keep my eyes peeled. That is the plan for me to go and mid-decade be able to find the next OMI. But honestly, right now, I think I'm glad that they delayed the Veveverse from December through to like March, April. I hope it gets delayed again, because the longer it gets delayed, the more time OMI has to go up, and the less OMI we have to spend for that same amount of land. So I am happy with that, because I think land is going to be something that can go a lot higher than OMI, because it already has in Earth 2 and Decentraland and My Neighbor Alice. So yeah. Brendan Z says, at Fate, Viviverse wouldn't come in the mobile app. I know, I need a computer. Ben says, pops to 0.1, not pops to 10 cents, not 1 cent. This move is going to be a 10x sooner or later, just a matter of time. 10 cents is possible at the end of the year. It is possible. Mauricio Duque says, what are you thinking about secret drops? I keep saying Stranger Things. I keep saying, if it's not Stranger Things, then probably Ghostbusters. Maybe a Star Wars teaser. Again, if they announced Marvel before Disney, most likely they would also announce Star Wars before Disney as well. I mean, you have the Book of Boba Fett coming out in December. So you have that. You have, I think, the Bad Batch that just came out. You have Mandalorian Season 3 at some point next year. Or unless the Book of Boba Fett is more like a sidequel. It's not really like a, it'll happen like kind of in conjunction around the same timeline as Mandalorian Season 3. But yeah, I can't wait for that. So I would think that they would do Star Wars. They would announce Star Wars before Disney, even though I'm sure that they have Disney already. But that would make sense. You would want to put Star Wars and then Disney. You don't want to put Disney and then Star Wars, just because Disney is the bigger company that does own it. So yeah, Deadpool. I would love Deadpool. Deadpool is huge at Comic-Con. Nothing but Deadpool at Comic-Con. So yeah. Justin says, great start to the week. It is. What a fantastic start of the day. Says at Brendan Z, you're missing my point. The existing mobile apps challenge signal their current technical capacity, irrespective of what platform they build a metaverse on. I don't know the differences between the struggles of building on a mobile app versus struggles on building a metaverse that's able to run on a computer. I don't know what platform they build a metaverse on. Challenge. So, I mean, I think it might. I don't know, though. I don't think that, just because they have a problem in one area means that they will have a problem in another area. I mean, is that safe to assume? Well, they're having a problem in this area, they're probably going to have trouble in this area. Yeah, absolutely. That is probably okay to assume. But I think that because they're having problems, and again, the problems are more that the glitch, it's just, there's so much volume, and I don't think the servers can handle it. Dan said that we could handle a couple million, but I don't, if we're having issues with 400,000 or 500,000 users, like a couple million will probably give us a lot more issues. But just because they are having that issue right now, I think that they will fix that well before the metaverse comes out on the platform. So again, that's why I'm not 100% worried here. BN says, parabolic move. Once we hit a penny, we are going to 10 cents. Fourth quarter Christmas run possible. I think so too. Again, once that Bitcoin ETF is approved, and bam, oh God, that is literally happening around the same time that we are going on more exchanges. Switch over to Mutable X, and just that will happen beforehand, I think. But God, you guys, two giant catalysts at around the same time, within like a couple weeks of each other. This is gonna have such a freaking run up. This is gonna be talked about. History will be very kind to us. Well, we'll always have Stranger Things would be so awesome. I think so too. Henry Pagliuca says, I'll be at Comic-Con. Meet me open to almost close Friday through Saturday at the Veve booth. Is there going to be a Veve booth? Well, says, went to drive-through event they had. Oh, really? Oh my God, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. Content Creators Carnival. It sounds like great exposure, Henry. Definitely does. Dean Dynamo says, hope you're doing good, Randy. Let's go, homies. Got that, Brad. Cam Germain says, are you holding comics for the long run, or do you see yourself potentially selling in the near future? Most of the comics I have are just common, so I'm not going to sell them for like $30. Whatever. I'll keep them. $30 doesn't necessarily help me, but if I were to get a secret rare and a couple $1,000s, yeah, I'd probably sell that, just so I can do other things with it. Like, I would probably trade a comic secret rare for a Captain America secret rare, because that completes a set for me, and I don't have that set. And then maybe, if I could get really lucky with a really good one, maybe I would also get a ultra rare Dragon Girl and a rare Dragon Girl, but I would need so much money for that. Yeah. Green Bean says, "What's up, non-fungible?" Oh, we love non-fungible. How far away am 12:49? Okay, all right, half hour behind on comments. It's okay. I can catch up. I have all day, guys. So do not fret. I have all day. Henry Pagliuca says, "Hey, Randy." Oh, that's Peanut Pagliuca. Oh, hello, Peanut. What's going on? Howdy. Ruben Testar says, at John Robert Yellen, "I'm from Portugal. I can launder your money." Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Yellen says, at Ruben Testar, "Thanks for the offer, but no need. Laundering legal money is counterproductive." Sagittarius says, "Yo, hello everyone." What's up, Sagittarius? How's it going, fam? Bien says, "Randy might be a millionaire by the end of this live stream." Actually, it doesn't have to hit a penny for me to become a millionaire. What's it got to do? Hang on. 108 million times 0.008. If it reaches 0.0085, it's only $918,000, but my NFTs are worth over 100. So 84, 83. I would say by 0.0084, I'd have not, because I'd have 907,000 and my NFTs are worth over 100. So 3, yeah, even at 0.0083, I could probably do it. Plus, I also have, more than $6,000 worth of Pokemon cards. It's like 20 something thousand. Actually, at 0.0082, would be a total net worth would be a millionaire. Maybe even 0.081 stretching it, but definitely 0.0082. So that's what I would need, and I'd have a net worth of that million. That'll happen by the end of this month. I predict. I presume. Let's see what we got here. OMI Watcher Whale. Somebody says, "Been waiting 4 months for these pumps to come, and it was worth the wait. We have only just begun." That is very true. That is very true. Alright, moving on here. Moving on right here. Brendan says, LOL. Just says, bananas. John Robert Yellen says, "If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do." Oh, well, yes. Why, thank you, John Robert Yellen. Listen to him. Sagittarius says, "He deserves it. You make it great, Randy. Your stream has so much fun and a lot of useful info. Keep going. Hopefully we can make the Earth 1 a good place again. I 100% believe so." Kurt says, get the likes up, peeps. Randy gives us his all on every live stream. I am trying. Hashtag Chavez Gang." Zach says, "Hey Randy, should I buy more OMI or spend more to complete sets, like the Throg set? I have around 250,000 OMI. I'd probably buy more OMI. That's just what I would do. Again, I have a lot more in OMI. I've spent a lot more in OMI than I have in NFTs, and I'm still buying. I'm still buying a lot. So yeah. Renzies, I can't wait for some MCP news. I can't wait for that either. You don't even know. Oh, also be advised, guys, that Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are down, and they are down because they're just down because it's what do you call it? There was a whistleblower on Facebook saying that no, Facebook, offers they try to go for profits over people's like safety or whatever. So, I'm Rachel McAdams. I don't know who it was, but yeah, it was hysterical. I'm gonna go with. There's a bunch of people posting about that as well. All right, moving on. Renzies can't wait to get. Yeah, Mark. I'm checking Twitter like every little while because I know they're gonna drop an article, and I can't wait to go over it right here live with all of y'all. Ray Grenade says OMI will be top 20 easily, maybe next year. I think so too. Renzies OMI to the heckin' moon. Pro the OMI says, "What drops do you think we are likely to see in celebration of Comic-Con?" I would say a Ghostbusters. I would say a Marvel. I would say, although Marvel and DC I don't even think are there. But I would say Ghostbusters, definitely a bunch of comics. So Marvel comics. I would think DC as well. I'm really hoping for an anime or a manga type thing, like if you have maybe a Rocky, like anything with Sylvester Stallone, that'd be amazing. Rocky would be so cool. And then I would like to see something manga related or anime related, even if it's not something crazy, like Dragon Ball Z or Fairy Tail or Attack on Titan, something like, I don't even know, something that's maybe like working or I think there's something called there's an anime where it's a body, and the anime is focused on, red blood cells, white blood cells, and they're all like chibi. It's really cute. It's really fun. Or maybe like Kuroko's basketball. Like Yu-Gi-Oh would be huge. I don't want them to announce something huge, something anime related. That would be really fun. I think that'd be cool. Maybe even something like Digimon. It's kind of like the poor man's Pokemon, kind of like the discount Pokemon, the Walmart version of Pokemon. But that would still be fun. There's a lot of people on. They had like several 100,000, if not like 1 million or so people. That there was like a Digimon game app that they had. Not nowhere near as Pokemon, but still interesting. Still get people here. Veve Vault says, "Hi, Randy. Let's go. Veve Vault. I've been mentioning you every single stream." Brandon says, "The Vault." Scott Horns .067. Veve Vault says, "Will OMI dip again? I'm waiting to buy." And hi, Brandon. It might Veve Vault, but I'm buying right here. I'm buying here, so I I don't know. Regular Day says, "OMI did the rocket chart pattern in September 5th. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe." Linux says, "How am I supposed to study when you're streaming, Randy?" Ha 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 ha. You can study and save this for later. Kyle, see, yeah, I know it reached that .00666, and I missed it. I missed it. I'm gonna go and like this. Let me go and see what it's at now. I keep doing this on Bit4x because that seems to be really, really close to the most recent price. We're staying steady at .0067, so good with that. Good with that. And the buy volume is currently higher than the sell volume. Sell volume is 4 million, buy volume is 4.9 million. And again, that can change literally in an instant. You could have somebody coming in, I'm going to sell 30 million OMI. Someone coming in and be like, all right, I'm buying 20 million OMI. First world problems. Alan Thompson says, a video game thing would be cool too. Like, again, there's my freaking foot. Oh my god, I hit my chair with my toe. There's going to be a new Samus game, a new Metroid game. So that'd be cool if they say, oh, hey, maybe they're not announcing a Nintendo license partnership, but they're announcing one of the games. Like, again, a Metroid game will have a Samus license. So it's like, okay, and that might be able to get us Captain Falcon, and then on and so forth. Bring on all the Super Smash Brothers. And he says, "Hello, rich people." Oh, howdy. Sagittarius says, "Yeah, 666 is a great mint." Marcus Jones says, "Incredible bag, Randy. Insane. Massive congrats. You will be at founder token level soon." Ha ha ha. Get that bread. I mean, for me to get another million OMI, it's like over $7,000. Oh god, that's so much. If I sell my my box, my Neo Genesis box, Veve Darklink, if you're here, I'll sell it for like 24 grand at this point, just to get it done. And yeah, I would do that. I would do that all in OMI. Veve Darklink, $24,000 in OMI. It's all yours. But yeah, then if I can sell it, even if it's not from Veve Darklink, if I sell it to somebody else, I'll get another million OMI. But I'm trying real hard, and there's no buyers here. Hunter says same. Evan Fujimoto says good morning. Thanks for streaming, Randy. Oh, thanks for joining. It's fun. Renzi says, got Randy on the radio on the way to get groceries. Ayo. Satara says, I guess I have to wait for the dip to buy a bit more. If you want. Max says, how are there 3 dislikes? Smash that like button. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, smash. Maxwell, what's going on? Says, hey, guys. George17 says, aliens are responsible for bull runs because I don't understand this at all. Makes no sense to me, but I effing love it. I think it's just people trying to predict the future, trying to say, like, hey, all of this is coming. I want to get in before this gets in. So, yeah, I think a little bit of the price is cooked in, but it's still hard to buy. Still very hard to buy. Potter333 says, how you doing, Randy? I also love A7X. Have you seen them live? Oh, Event Sevenfold? I haven't seen them live. So I saw them here in Argentina last time they played a few years ago, but they were awesome. I do love them. Thank you guys for 80 likes. That means the world. I will... I'm trying to think if they were ever at like Warped Tour, like Ozfest or anything. I don't think so. Marcus Jones says 3 dislikes. David Rosen's mom, and Quid CEO. David Rosen's mom definitely would not dislike this. David Rosen's mom is not responsible for the fruit of her loins being all bad. But yeah, maybe the Quincy. I don't know. Renzi says, do it. Diamond hands. Veve Vault says, hodl. John Duhart says, flip it. Oh my god, I don't know about the hymn. Is that what you're referencing? Marcus Jones says, Chavez, you have some David Yu white gloves on those diamond hands. Yes, I do. But yeah, you guys are giving me price updates like 0.007 OMI price. Coincidence? Hello? I don't know. It's a 67. Vittori Jean Pascal says, hey Randy, the stream with Henry was great. It took me 3 days to watch it entirely. That was the second longest stream I've ever done. It's 4 hours. The longest was with Foster Hilt at 4.5 hours. That was insane. That was awesome. Both of them are very, very good. I did have another stream with Foster Hilt with like, it was like 2.5, almost 3 hours. I had to go because I forget why I had to go, but I did. But they're both great. I love them both. Bien says, it's going now. It's going now. It's going there soon. Yeah, it sounds crazy. John Robert Allen says, I was a subscriber to Lindsey Sterling when she was trying out dubstep. I spoke to the operations manager of Avril Lavigne, and he told me that Lindsey Sterling has the same record label. That's so cool. Well, that means it'll probably be really, really expensive for her to get to play a private show for us when it reaches $1. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to pay for Lindsey Sterling to have a private show that's going to be $1 party, and she's going to be there. So it's going to be great. So we have the 5-cent party at Dan Lee's in Oklahoma. We have the 10-cent party in Long Island. I think we're going to have a 20 or 25-cent party in Vegas. And at some point we're going to go to England because Hello K and W Champ are there. And then just Euro trip as well. Maybe that's around 30 cents. I don't know. I think at 50 cents we're going to have an Orlando party. We're all going to go to Harry Potter World. And I'm going to pay for everybody's OMI tattoos that they get there. So yeah. Courtesy of my friend Nastasia. She's done a bunch of my tattoos so far. She is great. She's also done my Donkey Kong tattoo. Scott Horns' exclamation. Henry Pagaluga says, you and Foster, 3-way podcast. Set it up. It'll be lit. Oh my god, that would be lit. That'd be like a 9-hour podcast, but I don't care. That'd be great. I will try to do that, Henry. I will try to do that. For you. Alright, so it is a time for my 60-minute Patreon member shout-out. He's there in the dark. He's there in my heart. He waits in the winds. He's gotta play a part. Trouble is a friend. Yeah, trouble is a friend of mine. Oh. So don't be alarmed. He takes you by the arm. I won't let him win, but I'm a sucker for his charm. What we got here? BN says, money. Woo-hoo. David Rosenbaum says, hey, I'm not one of the dislikes. David Rosenbaum, I love you, man. Brendan Z says, I'm so happily we're finally making moves on OMI price. Soon, brother, soon. Scott Horn says, hodl, boys and girls. Young On says, Randy, price is going up crazy while you are doing the live. Do it more often, please. I'm trying. I stream twice a day a lot of times. So I don't know how often. If there was an outlet right there and I could plug this tablet into there, I try to go as long as I can. But unfortunately, my voice does hurt a lot. I guess I have sensitive teeth. My teeth hurt a lot just because there's a lot of like vibrations around them. Because I talk so much. And then yeah. So but I will try. BN says 5.3 million climbing for me. Get it, BN. Get it. Scott Horn says, is Dashi helping the moon? Dashi helps everything. How many of y'all got ultra rares because of Dashi? Secret rares because of Dashi. Lots of good stuff. Teleporter says, you have a good t-shirt seller. It was my girlfriend. She got it for me. Teleporter says, hello. Kurt says, based on your E2 experience, how much do you think land in the Veveverse could go for? I think 10xing is like minimum. Like, God, could be so much. Could be so much. It could 100x. Like that could 100x. I don't care what land goes for. Again, 10x if it's like in the ass end of nowhere. Excuse my language. Excuse my mouth. If it's in the middle of nowhere. If you are next to like BV Land or Marvel City or whatever, that's 100x. That is, oh my god. That is not even close. Not even fair. I mean, what did that Labicorn go for? Like $25? 10xing to 250, and then so like 30x in like a day. Veveverse land is gonna be huge. Frank J says, "Hey Randy, I bought my first NFT on Veve the other day. I got the Marvel comic book drop for $7. It says I have one collectible, but I cannot see it. Is there something I have to do?" Yes. So Frank, what you're gonna have to do? I'll show you right now. You go on the Veve app, and you're gonna obviously do that. Hit start collecting, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit up here, digital collectibles. You're gonna tap that, and then you're gonna tap the digital comics, and then go to the which one you got, whatever one you got the other day. You'll see in the top left corner a little ribbon, and the ribbon will say like, oh, it'll show on which one you got. That's how you find it. Excuse me. But Kurt, land in the Veveverse could literally go for hundreds of thousands of dollars, because it's already happened in Decentraland. My neighbor Alice. I don't think there's been $100,000 thing in E2. Earth 2, there have been several $10,000, like 5-figure items. Like, I would say not just $10,000, like 5-figure items going to the tens of thousands. Most recently, or most notably, I think was not the Vatican, although the Vatican was big as well. Statue of Liberty was $65,000. Pyramids of Giza, very, very big. Vegas, Wall Street, yeah, it's a lot. A lot. And he says, land on the grocery store. I'll be back if you're still on in 30. I hope so. Probably. Actually, that was at 109. It's 135 now, so I gotta, yeah, I'll definitely be back. Danny says, press on digital collectibles. Oh, yep, he got it. Yeah, so 67 means 72 here shortly. 72 means 79. BN says, I say we are hitting 0.008 this 4 hours. That would be a lot. That would be insane. If I become a millionaire on this stream, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, that's a good song. Victorious, Tory Justice, Freak the Freak Out. Such a good one. But I don't think we go that. I mean, when it moons, it's gonna moon. But I think right now it's good. It's going up, but it's going up. And now 0.00664. So we're back down a little bit, which is fine. You need a little breather. You don't want to just go straight up. Want to go up? Oh, take a little bit off. Oh, want to go up again? Oh, take a little bit off. That's how you do. That's how we do. It's fine. And it says, anyone who sells OMI for this last 6 months needs to go. It's okay, sell. I will buy your coins. I would buy if I had more money. We have Christian Grangier says, is Earth 2 still worth holding? Got 3K in properties from December 20th. Haven't looked at it since. I would definitely go and look and collect all those jewels, because that's free money. But yeah, I actually only add to Earth 2. I buy jewels every day, and I am not selling. I will not sell. that is the one. That is the one thing that could potentially, if they can ever get their butts in gear, that could actually potentially moon harder than that one we got OMI at. Figuring most of us got it at 0.004 or 5 or whatever. That essence, their crypto, it's going to be a play to earn game. So that could moon harder than OMI, potentially. Again, right now it's kind of looking like, they got some stuff on the back burner, they're dealing with a lot of stuff, but yeah, that's why I won't sell, that's why I only add. And again, I've sold my Tesla, I've sold my Pokemon card, so for me to not sell Earth 2, it's, yeah, yeah. Wahid Murad says, how to apply for PayPal gems? You can use PayPal credit. I did that the other day. Yeah. BN says 210 on the coin market, strongest day I can remember in a while. BN says Elvis Presley, it's now or never. Official audio, play the song, baby. It's now or never. OMI, 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 my darling. OMI, go, go, go. Teleport says Star Wars would be great. Would bring us to over $1. I don't know about that. It might bring us to over a penny, but that's still a lot. Jeff Weibo says I've been binging your content. Great videos. Oh, why, thank you, Jeff Weibo. You commented on one of my videos this morning saying that you just subscribed, that you were actually on Graham's channel. So yeah, the fact that you're on here, that's good. That's great. I hope that I can give you some, not financial advice, but I hope I can give you some comfort. If you do decide to go all in on OMI, know that I have as well. Grandma Swallow says, should I buy one of each of the common comic books? I would definitely go and buy, anything that you buy right now will probably go up in value in the future. And right now, I will go and text messages from old clients. Man, I'm still waiting for these article drops. But definitely everyone should try and get the new comic books. The new ones, again, they're $7. There's usually 30,000 mints. Minimum, you like maybe double your money, like minimum. Minimum, you make money. Maximum, you get a couple $1,000s. It's insane. Mikey Veve says, yo, Randy, what up? We rolling. It's heckin' bananas. For your information, Insta, Facebook, and Twitter are shut down. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. But that's just because of the whistleblower on Facebook testifying in Congress tomorrow. Ian says, Chris Record, Hodl Gang, Bitcoin Rat Remix, Hodl Gang, not Bitcoin, Omi Gang. He's insane. Martavius Taylor says, what exchange are you buying Omi on? Bit4x is generally right now the easiest to buy on, but some people do Gate.io or Sendex or OKEX, so it really depends where you are and what's easiest for you. Omi Kings, Hodl Gang. Where to buy Bit4x. Bad Hair Club says, so if I give you gems, can send me Omi? No. I mean, I could, but I will not. I'm not selling Omi now. I'm not doing any of that. Henry Pagayuka says $100 million, $108 million, 0.00926. All right, so for Henry to get. Oh, okay. But again, I'm also counting my NFTs in there as part of my net worth as well. But yeah, nice. Telboard says, your stream is the best, great inspiration. Oh, why, thank you. Grandma Smala says, take a shot every time Omi breaks resistance. That could be a lot. Could be a lot of shots. Ray's laughing, says, damn, Randy, like 30 minutes behind comments again. No, I'm only 17 behind comments right now. Although I probably was when you made that comment. Ray's laughing. Jordan says, not gonna lie, I forgot Digimon existed. Digimon, digital monsters. How? Oh, Kingdom Hearts would be great. That's a big fan base, and it would not confirm our relationship with Disney, but it pretty much, I mean, we pretty much confirmed it already. David Yusoff confirmed it in that interview he did like a couple weeks ago, where he asked, "Oh yeah, what about Disney?" Yeah, and then David's like, "Well, we own Marvel, so." Yeah, I'm pretty sure that confirmed it. Is Omi on Wall Street Bets yet? Wall Street Bets doesn't do crypto, so no. Wall Street Bets is losing out. They're losing out a lot. Bian says, a Comey rapper, Labbit Anthem. Oh, that'd be great. BB Darkling says, the Rainbow was one of my best investments. Oh my God, I can't believe we got it $25. I got it on the marketplace at like $130, so I felt very, very good that I got that. I should have gotten more, but I didn't because I didn't. But because I didn't know it would moon this hard. Like, remember in Rush Hour 2, where Chris Tucker's talking to Jackie Chan's like, why didn't you tell me this man rose up like this? Why didn't anybody tell me that the Labicorn was going to rise up like this? Like, it just, what's it even now? It reached over 700 at one point. I think it definitely dipped. Oh, it's only 510 now, only. I should get one now. I'm going to drink some water. Yes, I'm drinking water. Says, Omi breaks into the top 200 on CoinMarketCap and it's moon time, 10 more spots. Alright, so keep Omi away from Wall Street Bets. It says, Mondo could do a Godzilla poster. Oh, yeah. Godzilla, King Kong, that'd be great. Because they did have... They had the trilogy already. They had Godzilla in like 2014. They had Kong in like 2017. And they had a second Godzilla movie, like Godzilla vs. Kong. Millie Bobby Brown was in it. Dude, that first Godzilla movie was epic. They had Wanda Maximoff was the wife of Quicksilver, like her brother in the MCU, and that dude's dad was Walter White from Breaking Bad. I was like, oh! Millie Bobby Brown's in there, and then they have this like Alex Jones type of guy in the second movie with Millie Bobby Brown. Like, it's so good. I love the Kong vs. Godzilla. Amazing. What we got here? Grandma Smile says, Omi will either trade sideways, then up till it reaches $1, or there'll be a dip. Which one? Well, $1 is... You can't trade sideways and then reach $1. But I think this moon's, and it's just going to blast through everything at some point. John Robert Yellen says, oh my God, Randy, I'm so there to see Lindsey Sterling. Dude, I've seen her more than anyone else. Not anyone else. I've seen her more than anyone else that I've seen. I love her. I try to go to one of her winter concerts because she's great. Bad Hair Club says, passport on the way. View Darkling says, bro, When my wife said no on the Neo box, I picked up 3 Pride, so tied up that money, although up significantly. You are way up because Pride, what that went. I don't know what you got it at. Let's say like a couple grand, and now it's what, like 7 grand. Oh my god, dude, good for you, mate. Good for you. That's amazing. That's you made the right move. You made the right call. And when Gonzo says, "What up, Randy? You need to come out to Las Vegas and see the air show at Nellis Air Force Base sometime." I've been to a couple air shows. Actually, no, because in 2014, the air show, I had to work the air show, which was like, doing like security, some BS. And then in 2016, because in McGuire Air Force Base, they only did the air show every 2 years. 2016, I was deployed, so I missed it that year. I finally went in 2018 with a couple of friends. That was pretty fun. 2020 didn't happen, because of the Rona. But yeah, Vegas would be fun. I would thoroughly enjoy that. Herman Gonzo. Nellis is good. Vidar says, "You in Vegas too? Party in Vegas! It's official! It's official!" Kyle Martin says, "Been so busy, just got on. What did I miss?" I am not buying other people's E2 properties. I'm only buying more of my own and more jewels. OMI Watch Party. I have 108 million OMI now, and I am trying to sell more stuff so I can get more. Urban Z, you're back. How's it going? Wow, that was actually 30 minutes. That was 30 because you commented at 109. Now it's 139. Wow. Thomas Brown Jr. says, "Randy, did you max out any credit cards?" I don't have credit cards. If I did, I would have. Randy, when did you first purchase OMI? I think it was March. I don't 100% know. Let me see. Let me try to find out. Because at like 0.007, 0.008, around there is when I first started buying. So if I go and do it for a year, let's see where. Oh, maybe it wasn't March. Maybe it was April. Yeah, I think it was around April. April was when I started buying, and then it just started going way down, and I just bought every time it dipped. I was like, this is stupid, undervalued. I'm gonna continue buying. I'm gonna continue buying all the time. So I still did, and it was great. 0.0664. All right, so more buy volume than we do sell volume, so that is good. I'm waiting for it to go to 0.00666, and I'm gonna get the screenshot. Gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. It's gonna. All right, gonna ignore that for right now. So Grandmaster Wild, the whistleblower that it was. Let me Google it. All right. So, what was her name? It was a she. Quote: "Facebook over and over again chose to optimize for its own interests, like making more money." End quote. Facebook whistleblower who will be testifying before Congress on Tuesday identified herself publicly during an interview with 60 Minutes on Sunday. Frances Huygen, she's 37, spoke to 60 Minutes about what led her to quit her job at Facebook after 15 years. I haven't eaten all day. I'm really hungry. So yeah. Ruben Testar says, Cavell said, Akomi CEO David Yu confirms Apple and Google are working with Veve NFTs. They confirmed that when we have, again, we're on the Google Play Store and the iOS. He did not come out and say like, oh, hey, they have confirmed that a while ago. I haven't watched his video. If that is from, again, they confirmed that a while ago just because of the partnership. Are we going to have Apple and Google NFTs? I don't know. Again, I haven't watched this video, so I will. Hang on one sec here. I know somebody who has, so give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the title is probably clickbait. I love all of Cavell's videos because they get me pumped, but yeah. All right. Moving on from that. Bitcoin's at 49K. There we go. OMG says we should have an OMI millionaire meetup in 5 years. Well, come to some of the parties. And we'll definitely meet up. Yeah, says Facebook hacked all data, erased Facebook out of business, sell Facebook stock. What's going on with Facebook? I am so curious to see what the Facebook stock is right now. Tesla's at 782. But let's check the Facebook. Oh, down 5% today. Hey yo. Oh, actually, yeah, it was up to 344, and now it's down to 323. I remember Facebook when it was like $70. I actually remember it was like 20. Anyway, moving on. All right, yeah. Mr. Collector says, "What's up, everyone?" Yo, what's up, Mr. Collector 28? Junior Sanchez says, "Hey, Randy, what's up? Have you heard of any news on how much time roughly we have for MTL?" Yes, a couple weeks before it's done, and then another couple weeks until it's fully implemented. So give it about a month. At some point in November, we should have it. Yeah, it says 1 hour later. Response from host Randy. Yeah, this is great. Everyone is holding at OMI at points. Everyone's holding because yeah. Well, it was at 0.00664, but there was more buy volume, so I'm not sure why. Oh no! I accidentally clicked the. I did it! I got 0.0066. Oh, hey yo. So I am so glad I did that. So Randy, say Happy New Year 2022. Crowd response hits 2030. Happy New Year, everybody. So yeah, when the articles do come out, I will make videos about it. I was gonna hope that it was gonna come out on stream because they would usually do it around 1:30, but they haven't yet. So I'm a little slightly bit salty. I will go and watch Taps Trade's video right now. Taps Trade when it reaches 0.0069, I don't know. At 69 cents, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a lot, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna bounce for right now. I'm gonna make a video later when more articles come out. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I'm gonna get some food too because I haven't eaten all day. And everyone, check out Star Helix and Veve Vault on Twitter, and at Not Star Helix and at Hey David Don on the Twitter, YouTube and Twitter. All right, bye guys. And thank you, Zach R, for that super chat. That means the world to me. I love you guys. Bye. Meow, 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 meow. Maybe I'll go later tonight. Live later tonight. I don't know.